Damo? 12 years. Probably want to test that before you use it. It would be quite annoying if you only got one root in 12 years. Then you had a child, unless you wanted it. But then you would prove that you had the root by the child. All right, I've got a bit weird there, thank you. Is it a ribbed one, Damo? You hope it's ribbed? Because it's for their pleasure, isn't it? I didn't even know about the ribs for their pleasure until I saw condoms recently had ribs for her pleasure. I'm thinking, what the fuck's that all about? It's got bumps for her pleasure. Bumps for her pleasure. If I hadn't known about that, I wouldn't have got my genital warts burn off. I've possibly gone too far there. My girlfriend doesn't see this TV. You're good. You say you're single, eh, Damo? Yeah. Do you ever give girls your phone number and they don't ring you back? No. Have you got a phone number, Damo? Or just the condom? You got a phone number? Have you got a mobile? Yell it out now, mate. The girls will fucking text you. There's got to be some single girls. Damo's a good man. He's fucking brave. He's telling you about his life. And he's up there. And you respect him. I tell you, I don't respect girls who don't bloody ring you back after you text them. When you're single and it's very hard to text a girl. Sometimes they don't text back and it fucking shits me. I think, what, is the system down? Should I ring Telstra and find out what the fuck's going on here? Maybe my message hit a fucking bird on the way through. But I have got a girlfriend. I've had two girlfriends, mate. My first girlfriend, 25 I was, and she taught me about life, things I didn't know about life. You know, I was so naive. We started living together and I was a nightmare to live with, apparently. Things I did wrong, unbelievable. Like the way I dug my knife into the margarine container. Apparently I dug down too deep. Apparently I should have kept my dippings more shallow. I didn't realise people were going to come round, open our fridge, open our metal container and fucking judge us. The non-stick wok, I shouldn't have cleaned that with a scourer. And when I did, I should not have lied about that. She will not be believed that the burglar came round and did the dishes without giving a fuck. I mean, we had a very fiery relationship. She was often wanting to break up with me and it would really confuse me because I'd be sitting in the lounge room and she'd just snap. She'd go, "That's it, I never want to see you again. Get out." And I'd think, "Oh," and I'd start walking out and she'd go, "Yeah, that'd be right. Just walk on out." We eventually broke up though, and she's a lovely girl, and you know, and she's happy, and that's good. I mean, everyone should be happy. I was 30, and I was single, and I thought I was happy too, because I was bloody, you know, I'd been on TV and that, and I thought I was pretty cool, and people were smiling at me when they never used to, and I like people recognising me. I won't deny it. I never wear sunglasses, so everyone has a chance to spot me. I walk down the street eyeballing people. If they don't spot me, I fucking start talking to myself. "What's Hughes up to today?" Sometimes it doesn't work out, I must admit. I was on the beach recently, this bloke come up to me and said, "What's going on, Hughesy?" I said, "Oh, nothing." He said, "Oh, yeah." We had a bit of a chat and then he said, "Can I have your phone number?" And I said, "Oh, yeah." And I couldn't think of a false one. So I gave him my actual number. That night I'm lying in bed at 11 o'clock, my phone goes beep, beep. My girlfriend goes, "Who's that?" I said, "Some bloke I met on the beach." He wants to know what I'm wearing. But then I was going out with girls who were younger than me too. I thought that would be cool. It wasn't so cool. Actually, a generation gap had kicked in I didn't even realise. When I was 30, I went out with a girl who was 19 for a few weeks. She asked me this question seriously. One day she said, "Were you at Woodstock?" I said, "Yeah, just after I got back from Gallipoli. I used to hang out with Ned Kelly." How old are you, mate? 16, that's cool. Well, good on you. What do you want to be when you grow up? You're not sure yet. Oh, keep it that way and then you can never let yourself down. I actually asked that question recently at a gig and it didn't go so well. I did a gig at the Starlight Room at the Children's Hospital, you know. Well, what? What, have you done any charity work fucking lately? I was bloody doing it for free. No, but they were a tough crowd. And one of them, I said, I want to bloody connect with them. You know, one of them, I said, mate, what do you want to be when you grow up? He said, alive, fuckhead. I said, good luck with that. I said, you should be right, because only the good die young, and you're an asshole. But I've found, have you got a girlfriend at 16? No. But you will one day, mate, and you'll have moments. There'll be tough moments when they'll ask you hypothetical questions. And if you get them wrong, you're in trouble. But it's not hypothetical trouble, it's real trouble. And the questions can get weird, Terry. My girlfriend recently asked me, said, would you stay with me if I stabbed you? Very tough to give a straight answer straight away. I didn't know what to say. If I say yes, is she going to stab me? If I say no, is she going to break up because I won't let her fucking express her emotions? Got in trouble with this one, Terry. She said, would you stay with me if I was in a wheelchair? I said, oh, is an electric one? Because I wouldn't want to go one of them. I'm always getting in trouble. Walking down the street recently, she wants me to be more open, apparently, more honest. So she said, I want to know what you're thinking. If you see an attractive girl, just tell me. I said, oh, honey, I think we'd save time if I pointed out the unattractive ones. See that homeless woman over there? I wouldn't rude her. But we've committed to each other and it's a lovely thing. She's committed very early on. She got very committed. She actually, on our second Valentine's Day, she said she had a surprise for me. And I said, oh yeah, what is it? Lingerie? No, it wasn't. She lifted up her jeans. She had a tattoo on her ankle that said, I love Dave. Didn't ask me about it, just got it. She said to me, you don't have to get one if you don't want to. I said, oh, I reckon I'm going to get one. And I have. I've got a holly leaf on my back because her name's Holly. And it expresses my love for her. And it's not too bad because if we ever break up, it just means I love Christmas. And I do love Christmas. Only happens once a year. That annoys me. Wish Mary had a few more kids. You are a great crowd, don't forget that. You're a bloody top bunch. I've done tough gigs, I can tell you. Went down to Tasmania recently. There's a reason why that joint broke off the fucking mainland. I don't care. Oh, they're weird. Fucking weird. Weird airport. Walked out in through the Hobart airport and this old bloke came and he said, you got any fruit or vegetables? I said, where I come from, people beg for money so they can buy heroin, you know. Fuck, you're behind the times down here, aren't you? But I've got a couple of bananas up my arse. They're lady fingers. I got an attitude off the Hobart taxi driver. I got in his taxi, he said, what are you doing? I said, I'm doing a stand-up comedy gig. He said, oh yeah, where? I said, the Royal Theatre. He said, it's a big theatre. You good enough to fill it? I said, fuck, there's 5 seats in this cab. You only filled 2 of them, haven't you? Having a bad day, are you dickhead? Maybe you should work on your routine. It's 2 degrees outside and you're sweating your ass off. I actually didn't say any of that. I thought of that 3 months later, but you know. I did do this, so if you ever do stand-up comedy in Tasmania and get heckled, don't come back with this. This is my response to a heckler down there. I obviously hadn't thought it through. This guy heckled me as quick as a flash. I said, look, I'm here for 1 hour. You're here for the rest of your life, all right? That gets a laugh tonight. That didn't get a laugh at all down there. Apparently the whole crowd were from Tasmania. Who knew? Sometimes you're just unlucky. Even if you try to do the right thing, it doesn't work out. Like I often bloody try. I do. I remember one night I drove my girlfriend home to a block of flats. I thought I'd done the right thing. I drove her home to a block of flats. Late at night I dropped her off. I drove straight off. Thought I'd done the right thing. Apparently I hadn't. Got a text message from Holly. What does this say?